Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to session number 8 of our Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough here on Twitch. I am a little sleepy, right? Early morning, probably about 30 minutes earlier than I'm used to streaming, but I've got some stuff to do today at around noon, so we've got this going on for about 3-ish hours, I think. But I'm excited to get some more gameplay in. Last time we finished Kanari's entire section, her and her grandfather, the construction company guy who I always forget the name of. But we saw Mega Excadrill for the first time. We saw Mega Electros for the first time. We were doing some side quests before this. The very last thing that we did was we had to get a Mega, not Banette, I don't think. Yeah, we had to get Mega Metacham. So that's something to keep in the back of our mind, is that we're going to have to accrue some, level up candy for our Metatites, or just hopefully find a Metacham. Because our Metatite's level 19, I think it's somewhere in the mid to late 20s that Metacham, or that it'll evolve into a Metacham. Not the end of the world, though. We do have our 3 Rogue Mega Evolutions to get through. So we have Beedrill, Hawlucha, and Banette. Just like last time with the Victory Bell, we're going to hold off on doing Mega Hawlucha until last, because it is the newest of them all. We will probably do Mega Banette first, which means Neptune's going to be very important for this fight. Let us set up our Pokemon so that they all have a Dark-type move, if possible. Does not look like he has anything for Bandit. Crunch is already on Neptune. Crunch is already on Two-Face. We'll see if there's anything for Rampage. I don't think it'll have anything. Yeah, not the end of the world. In fact, Toxic might be kind of important, though, so we'll put that on instead of Swords Dance just for this fight. LED, I highly doubt you'll get a Dark-type move. Yeah. And then Ruler, we will give them Crunch. And we will replace, I guess, Bulldoze for that for this exact moment. Heal up our Pokemon from the last session that we didn't heal them for. And we'll get ready to go directly into that Mega Evolution fight. Clicking every single button on the planet except the one I need to. We also, I believe, completed every single Wild Zone that's available to us. So, actually, there's a Wild Zone 13 up here with Phantump and a couple Bug types. So we'll do that after we do this Banette. Very cool. I didn't even notice that we had Zone 13 unlocked. But I was hoping to get my hands on the Phantump line, because I'm a big fan of Trevenant. Right? You get Grass, you get Ghost. Incredibly, incredibly potent typing combination. Plus, I think it has access to things like Curse. Don't know if that's going to be very relevant in this style of game, but it might. Let us get rid of Neptune for right now so I don't have to look at him while we're moving around. I don't think I'll be able to make that jump, so I won't try, because we're trying to get to this Mega Banette. But I'm hoping at some point we get the ability to travel across those gaps. It seems like it's kind of our only thing hampering our exploration of the map at this point. Missed this Nest Ball, so go back and grab that. And now this might be the first time I'm actually feeling confident going into one of these mega fights. Because in the previous couple, we've forgotten to put the Mega Stones on our Pokemon. We went into them with only one potential counter. And then we were forced to do some wacky stuff with Tyrant in order to get out of it. So, this is the first time I feel like we're actually set up for success with one of these. Make sure he has the Gyarados. He does. So he'll become a Water Dark type for Neptune. It'll be super exciting. All right, so Naveen is our partner here. He should have his Scraggy. Hopefully it's a Scrafty at this point. But there you are, Trix. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from. I forgot he's scared of Banette. Because this is a good piece of character writing here, is that he's the guy who crafts the plushes, the quilts, the blankets. So one of those coming to life to attack him, I could see as being a real fear, right? So that's a piece of character lore that they have, been thrusting upon us, and it makes sense. So this is already one of the best storylines that you could possibly have in a Pokemon game to like make someone care. It would also make sense for him to have like Mimikyu on his team, right? So I'm surprised that character hasn't popped up yet. All right. But I haven't been able to find Banette we're after. Probably should ask Vinny to check again. Hey, bro. You found it, buddy. What a cute little guy. Yeah! He got his shocked expression on. Gasp, wheeze. It is indeed here, yeah. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's get this bread, team. Well, I suppose we better give it our all. The Pokemon, the usual pre-battle healing. Really? I mean, my Pokemon are perfectly healthy. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my job and my duty to help Rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Get him! Jump that Pokemon! Now, but Mega Banette is a cool one. I like its, the way that its hands, like, come out and it's, like, little purple, like, tendrils. Yeah! Like the little purple tendril things. Yeah. What a cool Pokemon. Okay, actually, I will not start with this Pokemon. What? Do we know which one's real? Okay, I want to take the Shadow Ball so that he doesn't. Okay, this is annoying because he's already dodged my attacks twice. Okay, he's now dodged it a third time. Okay, so this is fake. Huh? Okay, cool. We made it out of there. This is actually starting to get annoying. Okay. Obviously, Two-Face is not fast enough for this fight. Okay, what's supposed to be the tell here? Is it you? I can't tell. Okay, it's not you. Is it you? It's not. Okay, so it's definitely the one that is teleporting directly on top of me. Are we able to poison him? If not, we're just kind of throwing him at things. Alright, this is already making me a bit upset as a fight. Because the Banette just keeps teleporting all over the place. Okay, so it's you on the right side. Dazzling Gleam. Alright, at least we're starting to understand the fight a little bit better. Is it you? Is it always the one that has the particle effect around it? Because if it's always the one with the particle effect around it, we can at least do something about it. Because him teleporting away is the annoying part here. Not necessarily the him going away every time. Or him having the guys. For Ariados. I am glad that he chases the correct one. Because if he didn't chase the correct one after I clicked it, I'd be a little bit more worried. Finally. Okay, please. All right. Okay. Oh, another stun. Perfect. So let's grab all these mega, like, charges while we're here. Alright, now he has multiple. Oh, that crunch did huge damage. I'm starting to get low, though. Nice. Alright, so the second we got some crunches off on our actual Mega, the fight went pretty quick. It was a cool gimmick. I'll give it that, right? Like, he teleported into multiple clones. You had to attack the clones to see which one was real if you didn't notice that he had the, like, purple glowing effector on him. I liked that, right? That was cool. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Did not enjoy him teleporting everywhere when I don't have a ranged dark type attack. So because he kept doing that, I didn't really have a way to attack him. So I had to learn the patterns a little bit, because every time my Pokemon would walk up, it would give him enough time to throw out his, like, Shadow Ball or his Confuse Ray, and then do Shadow Sneak again. Or not Shadow Sneak, Phantom Force. So glad that that fight is over. Wasn't too difficult. We had a lot of really good counters. Right? It was just how to learn the fight a little bit more. Oh, Lysander's here. All right, so you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. What's up, dude? All right, not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. Dang it. So my theory of Team MZ being for Mega Zygarde is not true. That means you need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace in order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. The detective? After you try to blow up the entire region? I wonder why, Lysander. I wonder why people would be suspicious of you. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Alright, that man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Alright, we don't need 2 heals. At least do one after the battle. I don't need one before the battle. Alright, now I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. And he just skedaddles on out. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I got places to be. Alright. 2 more Rogue Mega Evolutions. Indeed. Okay, so now let's head up to Zone 13. Get a couple of these new Pokemon, because in that Hawlucha fight, we might want a Ghost type. It's going this way to the left. Nice. I wonder if we're going to have the ability to go on the roofs over here now so we can get a couple of those random Pokeballs that we saw up there. Nope, doesn't look like it. So Alpha Trevenant, some pincers. Alright, we can Dusk Ball these Phantoms. Nice. It'd be nice if we could get Alpha Trev. Uh-oh. Run away. Bub Rub, get out of there. Some Heracross. Crazy they give you a Heracross so early if you can only normally catch them out here. Just keep running. They can't stop all of us. Alright. Safe. Okay. So what do we actually have here in this zone? We still need to catch one extra Pokemon. This Pinsir's so angry at me. Can he hurt me through it? He cannot. Alright, get out of here, buddy. I will have Emborg sit on you. Oh my god, he lived? Okay. He's gone now. Be great to catch a Trev. I mean, we're level 42. We're good for it. Yeah, I'm sure Toxic is probably the way to go. Yeah, plus Z... Or plus Poison Jab didn't really do anything. Dude, we are doing mondo damage with the Toxic proc, though. Nice. And that Trevenant is now completely available for us to just use. Okay, so we've caught everything else in this zone so far. Probably going to be a Daylight Pokemon. Or it's probably Phantom, and Phantom's only found in the day. Or not Phantom. No, it is Phantom. No, what does Gourgeist evolve from? Pumpkaboo? Yeah, I'm sure it's Pumpkaboo. It's probably one of Phantom only spawns in the night. Gourgeist spawns in the day. Yeah. Now I wonder what we could get here. Hopefully it's something like Shadow Ball. We beat some trainers? I don't remember doing that. It's a Weepin' Bell. Interesting. Okay. Still need to Heat Crash this. Okay, so that's all the Pokemon in Wild Zone 13. Let's use some Hyper Potions before my Pokemon pass away. Why are we no longer able to heal? I'm very confused. What happened? Alright, X-Scissor. Okay. Could have figured it would be an X-Scissor. It was either going to be Ghost or Bug type, but I guess it makes more sense to be Bug type considering that this is the first area with good Pug Pokemon. But nice. That's a good place for us to get Scizor. I imagine we can't actually get Scizor unless we trade in this game, because we haven't yet run into a Metal Coat. Alright, let's use Antidote. Get some more heals off. And then we're ready for our next Mega encounter. Gonna be Mega Beedrill. So Fire, Rock type is gonna be important. we'll lead off with our ruler, and we'll have ruler move until we get enough for Mega Embor, and then we'll just start punching it. Something I guess to be worried about is us getting poisoned. I could see that being an issue. So something to keep in mind. Oh, there's Esper just in the city? That's very adorable. We've only seen Esper on the roof so far. Okay, anything else here? Yeah, let's teleport. Oh, we actually got Calm Mind. That'll be very nice. I highly doubt Calm Mind can be learned by LED, but we might as well check. Cannot. Alright, not the end of the world. Now, we should also swap one of these Pokemon to get another special attacker in the party. Probably will be Two-Face. Them a while. Like, I love it, don't get me wrong. Was a really big fan of it so far, but we just haven't found the Mega Stone for it. So I'll probably just replace it with Ralts. And get a, I guess we'll see, like, Mega Gardevoir at some point in the future. Because, I mean, yeah, Psychic Fairy. Just a good type combo to have. We will need to find a place to adjust their stat spread so it's more specially attack focused. Unless, don't we have a zone that's specifically for this character? I could have sworn there was a zone here that had Ralts in it. Weird. I guess there is not. Where did I find it then? That we didn't have a zone. Receiving a call, I suppose, from somebody. Weird. Roserade would also be a good choice. Get Grass Poison as a possible selection. We can get Roselia pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't need to look up where these Pokemon are. Inkay wouldn't be too bad. That's Psychic Dark type. Yeah, let's do Inkay instead. Because do we have a Dark type right now? Technically, we got Neptune. But no, alright. But wait, how would we evolve Inkay in this game? If it makes me take my Switch out of the dock and flip it upside down, I might get a little upset. Because it just needs Topsy-Turvy, right? Also, hold on. Is Inkay a physical attacker? I will look that up. Hold on. Malamar, Pokemon. Look at Cerebi, because Cerebi gives me his stuff. Malamar, you are a physical attacker. Yeah, so we're not going to use Malamar. Shame. That would have been nice. What else? Special attackers in our party. We could use Dratini to mixed attacker. Would require replacing a couple more things, though. Let's keep looking at the box. Hold on. Let's start from the beginning. So yeah, we have Badoo, so we can get Roserade. Not the worst thing in the world. We have Ghastly, Ghost Poison type. I don't think we have a way to get him up to Gengar, though. Riolu's a mixed attacker, so he could, I guess, technically use that. Staryu wouldn't be bad. Water Psychic type. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but we have the same exact issue, where we have to find the mint. Alright, well, I guess at some point we're going to have to find this mint, no matter who I want to use. Houndour wouldn't be the end of the world. We could use Froakie, he's a special attacker. Dedenne is a special attacker. Hum. Could even use Spicy. Spicy's, I believe, Psychic Poison type. Gemstone Dark Ghost? That's a type combo we don't have. Think he's a mixed attacker. Bunch of Abras that we can't evolve. Yeah. So, let's just move forward with Roselia for right now. And because we're moving forward with Roselia, Rampage now we don't necessarily need. So we could replace it with essentially anything. Could go for Ice. Could go for Ice Ghost. Go for Snorunt. Alright, Frostlass. Thoughts? That wouldn't be the end of the world. And then we have a nice healthy split on our team. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Actually sounds really cool. And then we're running Roselia, Snorunt, LED as our mixed attack, or as our special attackers. Ruler, Neptune, and Bandit as our physicals. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, now how do I evolve into Frostlass? Snorunt. Because I know you'll evolve into Glalie if I don't. Hold on. I have to get to Google? What the heck? Okay, Snorunt. Okay, Snorunt evolves. It just says female only. I hate Bulbapedia. It evolves with a Dawnstone. Okay. And Roselia, I think, evolves with a Shiny Stone? Hold on. Roselia. Shiny Stone. Yep, so I need a Dawnstone and a Shiny Stone for these two. Do I have a Dawn and Shiny Stone in my bag? Let's see. Have a Dawnstone, do not have a Shiny Stone. I may have used the Shiny Stone already that I found. But we will evolve into Frostlass. And while we do that, I will try to find out where to get a Shiny Stone. Draining Kiss. Ooh, I don't know if it always had Draining Kiss. Yeah, we will go to the Stone Emporium before I look anything up. Because I imagine the Stone Emporium has to have it, right? It's not just going to have the basic stones and just leave us out to dry for all this new stuff. Alright, Stone Emporium, what do you got for me? You got the basic stones. Does not have it. Alright. Well, that's tough. So where would one find a Shiny Stone in the year of our Lord 2025? Because, yeah, we used the Shiny Stone to evolve into Floette into Florges. So we definitely have it. Oh, it just looks like it's in Vernal Avenue? What's Vernal Avenue? Hold on. I have to actually look at the end of the map to find Vernal. There's Vert, Magenta, Rouge, Rogue, Juan, Coolant. It just says Vert. Oh, wait. Vernal Avenue? Yeah, it's down here. So wait, how do we get access to the stone then? In the Stone Emporium? Do we have to wait till post-game? That would be weird. Alright, there might just be some random locations on the map that we can catch it. Or we can pick it up then. We can get it from Vert Sector 6? Right here? Alright, I guess we'll look around. Wait, that's probably the one I have. Because I did a lot of exploration in this area. I'm willing to bet that's the one I have. Alright, so we go to Juan, Sector 7, or Magenta, Sector 3. Alright, Juan 7. Alright. At least all of these are labeled. That's cool. Alright, and we'll see if we can get that one. Nice. So the reason why we're doing all that is because we did pick up Roselia and Frostlass into our team. Both of which are pretty under-leveled, to say the least, compared to the rest of our team. But we needed a little bit better mix of physical and special attackers, because we've been running like a 5-1 split so far, and the one was our Ampharos. So there's only so much that we had. Okay, we'll see if it's inside this little crevice here to the right. It is not, which means it is on the roof. So we have to find our way onto the roof over here. Unless it's in this Pokeball. Thoughts? No, that's a nugget. Oh well. Let us try to do a lap around this building to see if there's a way to the roof. Alright, that's probably it right up there. Y'all see that? That little glowing mark? 100% willing to believe that's exactly where it's at. Okay, so we get to that building from this building. How do we get onto this building now? So now we're solving puzzles. How does one get onto a roof? Any roof. There is no way onto this roof. Okay. Good to know. So now we have to go all the way around. Jeez. There really no way down from here? That's crazy. I'm getting lost in my favorite city. Alright, we'll continue our loop around this building then, that we're at. And see if there's any way to get onto this roof. Because if there is not, then there's not. Okay, it looks like there is, but it's shut down. So next is Magenta 3, I believe. That's Rouge, Magenta 7, Magenta 3. Okay, we have to be able to get onto the roof for Magenta 3, because that's where the Hawlucha is at. And yeah, let's pick up the Pokeball that we dropped. Cool beans. Because if we can't get on this roof, I will be concerned. To say the least. I wonder if we're... whatever it's called, our... Mega Evolution energy is going to stick around before we go into the next Mega fight. So that way we can just immediately pull up and start punching them. Alright, what are you, lady? Here. Curse for free? You shouldn't have. Hold on, can I actually give that to Frostlass? I'd be willing to trade half your health for damage over time. We could also teach it Ice Beam. That's super good. Psychic as well? Yeah, and then we will give you Curse, and then we have Fake Tears. Nice. Alright, our Frostlass has a sick move pool now. Okay, keep finding ways onto this roof. We now know we can use Waterfall to get through these sludge piles. So this is probably something we haven't checked before. It's gotta be here. Not here, I'll cry. In fact, I'll be right back. Give me a quarter second. We are back. Sorry, I had to take a call. We're still trying to find our way onto this roof. And when we find our way onto this roof, it'll also give us access to a stone, hopefully. Because I did waste our one shiny stone that we got on our Florges. And that made it to where I do not have access to my Roserade. So I'm hoping we don't get forced in this fight and we're just allowed to walk around on this roof. Get our hands on these random stones. There's Moonstone. Hopefully we find access to the shiny stone in this section too. Because we're still definitely not in a state to be fighting these Pokemon. We've got 2 under-leveled mons that we just added to the roster. Alright. Here's hoping it's on this last roof. Otherwise, we'll be a little bit concerned. Might be that roof right there. Which we will get by walking over here. I do like the Slurpuff, or what are you, Cottony? Swirlix? The Alpha Swirlix is chilling out on that roof too. It's very cute. Alright. It just says on the wiki that it's in this district. So it doesn't actually tell me where the shiny stone is in relation to everything else. So it could be in a location that's inaccessible to us. It could be on that Pokeball that I just whiffed. Because, I mean, I guess the hope is that it would be just in the opposite end of where the Moonstone was. But no, that's an Ultra Ball. Plus, we do have access to all these roofs. So it could just be anywhere. Could be where the Alpha is. Could be in that alleyway. Because, wait, is this considered Sector 3? I guess. Not considered Sector anything. So we'll just have to keep looking around. But I'm hoping against hope, that one of these isn't just a random Ultra Ball. Hey kids, just dropping in. Shiny stone, there we go, perfect. Perfection. And we even get a colorful scroll for our worries. Nice. Alright, let us use this. Go into other items and see if we can't find it. Because we will give our Miracle Seed to the Roselia. We will give our Twisted Spoon, I guess, because we don't have an Ice up. So she at least has access to Psychic. And then we will Shiny Stone to get a Roserade. Nice. So this is essentially our team complete at this point. We'll just need to evolve them. There's Roserade. So I've always named Roserades Masquerade. Because, I mean, that's kind of like the basic naming convention for it. I will probably name her something different. So, what are some, like, famous mask characters? Tuxedo Mask, Zorro. V for Vendetta. Let us think of famous masks. Actually, what do you even call a ballroom mask? They're just called masquerade masks. Alright. Famous characters that used masquerade masks. I want to say like Juliet. Zorro, Phantom of the Opera. Harlequin. The Predator? I don't necessarily think we're going for Predator. Lone Ranger, Jigsaw. Yep, no, none of these really. None of these are speaking out to me. Jason Voorhees is the #1 mask character of all time. That's crazy. Catwoman's the first female on this list. Man, we are not getting much of anything. This is crazy. I guess we're naming you Masquerade. I don't know what to tell you. That's tough. All right. And then we will name the Frostlask. I've always named them yokai. I don't know why. Because there's a specific, like, freezing woman yokai that it bases off of. But I don't remember the exact what it's called. So I'm not going to cry about it. I'll just name it yokai and we'll move on with our lives. Okay, we do have to go into our satchel, grab some of these evolution items, and hope that it's enough. It's not going to be, but we have to hope. Yeah, that's only 6 levels for Masquerade. But we'll just use everything that we've got, and we'll hope that at least gets them somewhat close. Do not want to give them candy. Yo, how's it going, cooldown? Yeah, this will certainly not be enough. Even if we use our rare candies, that's level 35 and 36. So we'll have to go hunting, I suppose, for some new ones. But here's hoping that just while we're walking around the map, we're able to get them leveled up. But for now, let's fight this Beedrill. It's not like we necessarily needed them for the Beedrill in the first place. We were just going to use Mega Embor and just Heat Crash on him until he stopped fighting back. Just vibing. It's good to hear. It's a beautiful morning for me, so hope that it's great where you're at. Okay, so she's just on the roof. Nice. Let us... Aw, Tawny, let me walk across. Alright, what do you got for me, Girlio? You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumios now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof run into whole new places. It's called Rotoglide. Oh, so this is how we do it. I think this game is great. Like, I've been absolutely loving and enjoying it so far. Like, of course, it's just like one big city, but they've really made it feel varied. One complaint I've had with it is that I can't get anywhere. So this, I think, is how we are actually going to be able to traverse the roofs. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to Rotoglide. Rotogliding uses a short burst of Rotom's phone's safe landing mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move in mid-air. Nice. Go ahead and try gliding to that rooftop across the way, why don't you? Well, I am very glad to finally have access to this, because it has been very annoying. It's an amazing game, but it has flaws. I'm not sure what the flaws even are at this point, because I haven't gotten to any endgame, so I don't know if any of, like, the moves and cooldowns break the combat system. I haven't really struggled. I've had to adjust my strategy a lot more than I've had to in previous Pokemon games. Because, like, we even just had the Mega Banette fight that we just finished. And that one, I kept mistiming my moves, and he was just teleporting away all the time. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for all of us with these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon around town. The graphics are amazing. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Right, like, I don't play the Pokemon games for, like, the most realistic graphics in the world. I understand what I'm dealing with here. So I've just been vibing with it. Because I'm comparing this to, like, Pokemon X and Y as a successor, and I'm just like, if I compare those two, it's night and day. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Nice. So we're going to have a lot more ability to maneuver around the map now. And it even gives us a lot of height, too. That's super sick. Alright, well, we didn't make it, though, so we have to find another way back onto the roof. But this will give us access to all of our random scaffolding stuff that we haven't been able to do for the rest of the game. You must do something besides streaming? Yep, I've got a day job. I just don't need to be into work until around noon. So I've been using this as an opportunity to get some streaming in. Because I usually work till pretty late at night. So I just go to bed when I finish. I guess I'm going to have to walk all the way around. Yep. I appreciate the well wishes. Here's some yipping. Oh my god. They shouldn't have given me the option to start rotogliding. Now I want to explore everything all over again. But it truly was a mistake for them to give me all of these options. I'm gonna be wanting to move around for the rest of eternity now. Have I ever played COD? I haven't been playing the newer Call of Duties. Because I played a lot when I was younger. Like when I was like in my teenage years, I played a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2. But the newer ones haven't really been something I've looked at. The last one I really tried to think about was, I believe, Black Ops 4. The one where they had, like, the hero abilities. Because a couple of my buddies ended up winning the World Championship that year. But then, we didn't make franchising. So I didn't really have a reason to look at the game anymore. So I just kind of didn't. I'm still very proud of all of the people I know who have gone and won championships. And in fact, I'm wearing my Dallas Empire hoodie right now. So, congratulations to my boy Clayster and then Castro and all of them. Alright, get ready. We gotta fight this guy. Oh, do I have a way back up? Yes, I do. How about you? Are you a big Call of Duty person right now? I've been told the newer ones have very fancy movement, but we can't compete at the high school level, so I just don't bother looking at it. Alright, let's beat up this Mega Beedrill, though. I'm hoping we keep our Mega Evolution energy. If not, I'm going to have to swap to our Tyrantrum really fast. Guessing this is the Beedrill we're after. It looks like it's going to Rogue Mega Evolve at any minute. It must be in pain. Yep, I am ready to handle it. Remember to watch how your opponents move and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. But yeah, speaking of Hastro and Dallas Empire, pretty sure Envy just came back and won the Valorant Ascension tournament. So that was super cool too. I don't know any of the players on their roster. So I'm very excited to see them back in the industry. When they merged with Optic, that was a pretty sad day. Oh yeah, I don't have any of the Mega Evolution energy anymore. Okay, so he just has a bunch of babies he's got running around here. Alright, unfortunately we don't have Z Rock Slide. Or not Z Rock Slide, but Rock Slide Plus. Yeah, this was my worry, is that she just was not going to have anything that really hurt this guy. Oh, the Beedrill went away. I don't like this. Stay on guard. Same. Oh, he's going for, like, twin needles, but they're all blowing up. That's cool. Nice, we were able to get a huge Rock Slam off. You used to play games, but you just play Subway Surfers now? Yeah, I could feel that. In terms of mobile games, I've heard Wild Rift is pretty good. Hold on, I should be able to Mega Evolve now. Yes, yes, yes. I've tried Pokemon Go, or Pokemon Pocket. That was fun for a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, I need to run away from my boy, because he is just getting absolutely blasted. Hopefully I'm able to Heat Crash. And Rock Slide, nice. So all these moves are going to go crazy. I have no reason to ever drop my moves. I can't believe I'm avoiding all this damage. Okay, another Rock Slide, and then that should be enough, and we'll take care of the Rogue Mega Beedrill. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Alright, Beedrillite. We have an Alpha Kakuna that we caught. So I was initially planning on using Beedrill in this playthrough. So it's good to have the option. Alright, Bandit Degree. I'll make sure everybody's all healthy. Nice. Hopefully we got a lot of EXP for our lower level Pokemon. Alright, go take care of the other Rogue Mega Evolutions. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk, buddy. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still, leave this to the professionals, okay? Leave it to the tourist who just got here 2 days ago. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quaid's article wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but isn't easy as all that, huh? Still, I'd be sad if that's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Oh yeah, it would be really cool if these guys came back as alpha Pokemon in the postgame that we could catch. That'd be super sick. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the search of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystal's been springing up more and more, too. I wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, huh? Alright. Bye, Tawny. Alright, but yeah, here's hoping that we actually got some EXP for the Pokemon. Doesn't look like it. That is something that we're going to have to, I guess, be cognizant of, is how do we actually, how do we catch up Pokemon in terms of EXP if we don't have candies? Yeah, I think we should be able to do all the rest of the exploration of the city now. Because I think literally our only limiting factor was not having access to the Rotom Glide. What do I do besides streaming? I work. That's really it. When I'm in season, I just work and then go to sleep. I'm a pretty boring guy. I do have this thing. I got my guitar, but I don't really have anybody to play it with, so I don't. Put it back on its stand. Where are we at? Okay, to Rotoglide. I should be able to Rotoglide from all those locations now. Okay. He didn't notice me. I'm just the sickest guy that's ever existed. Thank you, Trubbish. Appreciate you. Okay, he gave me a Seed of Mastery, though. Oh, I'm assuming Seed of Masteries are so I can get plus moves whenever I want. That would make sense. Oh, but this is a location that we couldn't access without the Rotom Glide, because we couldn't get to that roof, which means we couldn't get to this area. I see. I'm sure a lot of people will join and leave the city because of the close proximity to Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but you can do it on any drop. Yeah, so like right here even. And then I can drop. Oh, but I put myself underneath the table, so it didn't let me go. Okay, so there's a little bit of strategy to it. Oh, but you can't really maneuver yourself all that much left and right. I wonder if I can make it from here. You can. Wow. So I guess if you're just facing a direction, you're good. Hey, no problem. You can take your time as much as you need. Because I'm still going to be here, just hanging around. I'm sure I make this jump now, right? Wow. Yeah, the movement's completely different when you got this. And then this is going to be your tutorial for how to actually do the Rotom gliding. Yeah, I can see exactly what they're going for with this section. Because you have all of these elevators that go up to the roofs. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it. Did not. Yeah, nice. Super sick as a tutorial. And then I'm sure that you're intended to go from there to there. Hold back, get onto this roof. Body slam's nice. Now, it's probably not as nice in this game, because in previous games you would get access to body slam and it'd give you some good paralysis opportunities. But paralysis is not necessarily a thing you care about in this game. Alright, love to see a random Ralts. Alright, Mega Crystals get in the way of our work, I imagine. Personally, I make decorations for streamers, always coming up with new ideas for their channels. Hey, congratulations. That seems like super cool work. Okay, do that same backup strategy as before. Nice. And then I highly doubt we can make this one. Oh my goodness, we almost did it though. That would have been super cool. Alright, but I think that's everything in this area. Oh, and it's in the entire area to the south of Centrico Plaza. Alright, and now this should be our last thing we need to grab from here. Alright, hey, now we should be able to get to that roof with the blue floor, Flabebe. Sick. Okay, so we still need to find orange Flabebe. Not sure where that is. But I would absolutely love to have it. Okay, Dawnstone is super nice. Now we gotta get back onto that roof. Yeah, I could totally see myself getting lost just in all this movement around the map at this point. Just being like, oh, how do I get up there? How do I do this? How do I do that? Like, does Rotom Glide get me high enough to make it up there? No. Not even remotely close. But now I should be able to do, I think, all of the colorful screws. So, I don't know if I'll necessarily look it up. By the way, is there any chance you could check out some of my cool designs? Probably not right this second. But I mean, if you want me to give you like some critiques, I could. I'm not exactly an artist, but I've had to do some graphic design work for my work. I used to do social media management, so I'd have to do, you know, basic Photoshop, video editing, things like that, but nothing like super in depth. I'm not exactly an artist. Isn't what I would consider myself. Alright, what can I do on this roof now that I'm here? No, you don't have to do it now. Oh my god, why is there just a tree of Kakuna? That's like so many Kakuna on one tree. They're gonna be so angry when they turn into Beedrills. Alpha Pidgey. All right, so we're near Zone 1. I wonder if Ghastly are going to chase me between the roofs. That would suck, because Ghastly were one of the Pokemon that actually were chasing me to the ends of the earth before. Okay, have to hold back a little bit, because last time I got caught on the bottom of the roof. But hey, I'm learning the movement system. Getting better at it. Hello, Beedrill. Alright, and that should be it for this section of the map. Cool. Cool beans. I will probably not try to hunt down absolutely every single color for Screw around the entire map at this point, but could be something to look forward to in the future. Now, the one thing I will look at is this building right here, because that's the one that I kept marking down, because it did have the blue Flabébés I was looking for. So however I get onto this roof is how I get onto this roof. So we might need to do some problem solving over here. Hello, Panseer. I highly doubt I can make it all the way over there. Or even all the way over there. How do I... Because I think it's that roof system. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? What are the chances? Hope and a dream. Okay, we actually made it way farther than I expected us to. Cool to see. Alpha. Okay, which one is it again? It's a U. I wonder if there's a way to identify which one of those could be shiny before I enter the zone. Because it'd be cool to get a shiny Excadrill. Extra small candy. Sure, let's just keep climbing up this roof, because now we should be able to jump across to these guys. Yeah. You know what? I get the feeling they for sure tried to mark this off because they didn't want me to do exactly what I'm about to do. It's not enough to just get access to a Flabébé that's blue. We must get the alpha blue Flabébé. And we'll even put in the quick ball too. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, it's only level 21. Toxic Spikes, Leech Seed, and now it'll take damage over time. Eventually I will win, Flabébé. You cannot win this engagement. Can I sleep powder him? No. You cannot put multiple status conditions on him in this game. Good to know. Cool. So that's blue Flabébé. I think we only need orange now. That looks to be red alpha Flabébé. Alright. Let's get this Pokemon out just in case. So obviously I'm hoping to not need it. Level 39, Yokai might be a little tough. Okay. Quickly Ice Beam. Actually, Tyrant's probably good. Because Ruler will do a ton of damage. Just keep backing up. Okay. Get ready to catch. Use Ultra Ball. I hope we catch him. Yeah, Alpha Dratini. Huge. So at least we got blue Flabebe now. I actually don't even know if orange Flabebe is a thing, now that I think about it. Because, hold on, what do we actually need for the mission? All 5 forms. So if we actually want to show her all 5 forms, let's actually look at our box. Let's just organize them here. So in terms of Flabebe, I have red Flabebe. Here, we'll put it at the bottom row. We have blue Flabebe. We have white Flabebe. And we have yellow Flabebe. Okay, so we've got those 4. Now we just need to find orange. Wherever orange Flabebe is. And for now, let's clear all these. Let's actually get our correct moves on Masquerade. Giga Drain's probably better than Magical Leaf. Like, better base power, all that jazz. Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, I don't think are even actually all that good in this game. You get Dazzling Gleam? Interesting. I would love a better poison move. Kind of crazy we don't have Sludge Bomb or anything like that. Oh well, something that to keep in the back of our mind, I suppose. So we'll put Dazzling Gleam at the top. Yokai, do you have anything else? Technically Draining Kiss, but not really necessary. Icicle Crash is crazy. Alright. I think we're good. Nice. Now I just need to find my way to the other roofs. Probably the way you want me to go about it is to go up. I don't think I can go up from here, though. Alright. Cool. So now we just gotta find orange. You'll find orange Flabebe. Find our way to the roof as well, right here. Oh, wait, is it gonna pop me back to the bottom of the the ladder? Because it doesn't want me to be on a ladder in the middle of the cutscene, because it'll get confused. That's adorable. You can just send anything that you want me to look at over Twitter. That's probably the best way to get in contact with me. Cooldown. I'm not a huge Discord user. I use it for my students. That's really about it. Oh, we almost made it to that roof. That's not even what I was trying to go for. I got distracted. I was trying to get onto the roof so I could go onto that little, like, stand that was near the bottom. At least it's a quick climb. Alright, let's go around. Or fall off. That's also an option, now that I think about it. Why didn't I think of that? Alright. Now we just have to, you know, aim for the bushes. Cool. Alright, tourist tip. What do you got for me? You should read up on any tourist tips you've got. Remember to stay hydrated. Here's a bottle of water. Cool. Cool beans. Alright. I wonder if each of these districts is meant to have their own type of Flabebe. Here, let's go to Blue Plaza for right now. See if there's any Flabebe here. Alright. I have no idea where I'd even find the last Flabebe. Alright, let's actually just give them to her for right now. Because at the very least we could get these out of the way so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. And let's do these, if we ever find one of these scaffolding sections that still has items on it, we should do it so that we don't have to do it later. Because I know I've done most of these sections that I had the capacity to do. Okay, this gets us up to the roof. Such a shame that there's so many cool things that you could do in this game, but because you don't get access to Rotoglide, you just have to kind of sit there and be sad. I also have to start recollecting Mega Shards again. I'm sure that's another, at least, not bad way to get experience. Okay, I have a red Flabebe. Red Flabebe. Okay, perfect for a new hair color. Ooh, so this is how you get different hair colors. Okay, I have a yellow. Right here. And then I'll show her the alpha blue one. Yellow so cheerful, perfect for a new hair color. Nice. I do not have orange. I have blue. Because I have the big alpha. Oh, it just fills up the entire screen. Blue makes you feel so free, doesn't it? Perfect for a new hair color. Ow. And then white. Got a ton of white Flabebes. Makes me think of snow. Alright, and then maybe, hey, an orange one, I can't wait to see it. You do not have the desired Pokemon. Dang it. Rough. Oh, that's cool. Wait, hold on. Are there new hairstyles now that we have this? Okay, high top. Slicked back. We got a low bun. I could think of worse than the low bun. Side ponytail, pigtails, yeah. Nothing new. Alright, let's say I wanted a simple shortcut. Do I have literally any hairstyles that go with it? No. How do they possibly have all of the hairstyles be so bad in this game? Oh, I can make it. I can make it a gradient. That's pretty funny. No, we literally have nothing to do with it. All right, cool. Ain't that fun? All right. So we do have to still find one last Flabebe. They said in isolated areas and spots on the map that no one likes to go to. Let's see, 1 Sector 8. Maybe there's something up here. Maybe I've also had no reason to visit this section. I mean, we've definitely visited this section many times. But hey, there is a small item that we have not checked yet. This red one. Wherever that is. In fact, can I just Rotom Glide over it now? Okay. I'm sure that's the intended way to get through this challenge, now that I think about it. Is to just Rotom Glide your way through. Because, yeah, you're able to just jump back up. That's crazy. Alright, so let's look at it. What are other sections on the map? Actually, we can just go up to the roofs now, can't we? And then we can scan the rooftops to see if there's any new areas we can fly to. Yeah, you do just straight up cheat on this section now. Yeah, if we saved the Froakie side quest for this, oh, we'd be so good. We'd be so golden at this point, I would say. Alright. I know we can get onto this roof because we just have to have Embor out. And Embor will just burn these sticks. Oh, yeah, I don't actually even need it. Cool. But we can now get to the Hawlucha. Come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it. Ah. Dang. Alright, well, just find a different route. Not the end of the world. We'll see which building we're able to actually get up on top of. Yeah, at least got a lot more exploration we can do now. So I will not complain. TMs, what do you got for me? I wish I could crawl into a hole and simply disappear, but I can't find a hole to crawl into. Now's the perfect time to use the move Dig. I'm sure Dig's really good in this game. Being underground is perfect when you don't want anybody to notice you. Alright, looks like to get on that roof, we need access to another side quest we haven't done yet. But we can get this colorful screw. And then we're getting close enough to where we can actually probably buy something from the colorful screw area. Okay. So, I mean, that's definitely how we get to Hawlucha, is via that one. Academy. Rouge Sector 1. Maybe something like Wand Sector 2. Like, if they're saying isolated flower beds, it's probably in an area that you have to fly to. And then you just drop into the area. Because otherwise, I have no idea where this orange Flabebe could be. Alright, so there's a white flower. Down here is an Ekans and a colorful screw. We'll take that. At least now we're able to explore and get all these random nooks and crannies for colorful screws. I do like that this is just the meeting rooftop, though. We've been here so many times at this point. Definitely not you. You're not isolated enough. Maybe Vert Sector 1? I'm just looking at all these locations on the minimap that have, or at least look like they're a bit isolated. Okay, in what world did I not grab this one? It's in the direct center of Vert Plaza, and it's the easiest colorful screw in the world. That actually makes me a little bit upset that I don't have that one yet. Because that one is not hard to get access to. Like, I could maybe understand the other ones more than I can understand that one. Why did I heat crash? Why did it work? What? Does just any heavy slam type move work? Okay, a bunch of Patrats. They're all scared. They don't want to be perceived. I understand. I feel that. Don't worry, little dudes. If they don't understand you, I'll understand you. Oh my god, you actually make it onto the opposite roof from here? Cool. I don't see really anything worth coming up onto the roof for. Ooh, a Hawlucha. Never mind. Cancel that. That's a great reason to come up onto this roof. He's trying to fight me. He's not even trying to fight my Pokemon. He beat my ass. Alright, that ice beam may have been a little bit toxic. Okay. So now we just walk around. I feel like I'm doing a couple of these areas slightly backwards from what they expect. But I mean, I guess that's what happens when you get access to mobility options. Is that you can kind of just do anything you want. I guess I am kind of glad that they didn't give us access to this Rotom Glide immediately. Because then you're just able to jump to every single rooftop. It doesn't feel like there's any exploration in the latter parts of the game. I just wish it wasn't so visible that you couldn't explore areas. Because it was making me upset. Alright, still no orange Flabébé on these roofs. Let's go back and grab that other colorful screw from the top of this scaffolding down here. Start by Rotom Gliding. Yeah, I'm trying to back up, but not back up enough to where I drop like I just did. Luckily, Rotom Glide saved me. Okay, well. What? Okay, the game got confused because I Rotom Glided at the same time that I was trying to do something else. Okay, we're able to make it up. If I Rotom Glide from here, will I make it? Yes. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, so that's that entire section done. What are you? Is it like a mail delivery service? Weird. Alright, where else could a thing possibly be for an orange Flabébé? I don't understand how this is so hard to find. Unless I'm just like... the hues for red and orange just aren't as varied as I expected. Or something. Sure, let's try this one. Passage Day Felicity? Alright, let's see what Passage Day Felicity has for us. Okay, you're not important. Because, I mean, this is probably the only section I haven't really explored all that much. Yeah, maybe they got some insane drip in this corner that I just haven't seen yet. Alright, let's see it. Have I checked this out before? I think I have. Actually, I couldn't tell you if I've seen this before. Yes, I have. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember being super impressed with anything in the southeast type of the map. Yeah, there's something on the roof that's an alpha. That is just absolutely screaming at me. So how do I get onto the roof? Because I can hope against hope that it is that orange Flabébé. I'm going to try to find my best way onto the roof from here. Probably going to be the scaffolding. Alright. What secrets are you hiding? It's Panpour. Alright, I think I already got this Alpha Panpour now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I've gotten it before. How does Psychic work in this game? Got a big pearl out of it. Nice. I can't believe we're already almost on to like day 3 while we're just walking around here. Vampor, we both know I'm not scared of you. You can act as scary as you want. I'm not going to care about it. Scraggy, though. Scraggy spotted. That's huge. I love Scraggy. Got him. Nice. So, unfortunately, I don't really have a space in my party for a dark fighting type. Otherwise, I would have kept Pangoro this entire time. But if I ever feel the need to box Embor, boy howdy, we've got the options. We have choices available to us. Another Dratini. What the Dratini doing on the roof? Okay, this is the Alpha Arbok area. And a bunch of Staryu down here. Okay, OT. I wonder if there's Alpha Staryu that can spawn down here at some point. That'd be cool. Get his shiny Alpha Staryu. Okay, been onto that roof because that's where I started. Jumped over here for the Scraggy. So progression would be like in this corner. Unbelievable to have to check to every single roof for this one Flabebe. I'll be honest, I got a little bit excited because I thought that Bunnelby was the fire type Galar starter. I was like, huh? Ooh, if we wanted another special attacking dragon type and fairy type, we could go Mega Altaria. Surprised we haven't run into that one yet. Alright, nothing in that corner. More Patrat, though. They are absolutely staring daggers into that Pokeball down there. Okay, Rotoglide does not let me latch onto that tiny corner right there. Alright, that looks like a little Swirlix area. Cool. We'll check it down there. Maybe there's a Flabebe in the corner. Another Curlful Screw here, though. Super nice. We almost missed that if I had dropped straight down. Alpha Panseer is the new Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Interesting. Alright, yeah, let's check this little Swirlix area. If Pokemon really wanted to, they could destroy Lumiose in no time. Yep, probably. Let's just get a bunch of fairy types done. Would you happen to know of a man called Mr. Bonding? Wow, blast from the past right there. Okay, where else would be a place for orange Flabebe to spawn? I feel like I've walked around the entire map. Like, I don't really know of any other isolated areas. I might just give up and look it up. Because I swear I've tried. That's all I can really say I can do. Is try my best. Okay, let's get onto this roof. Maybe there is some special areas I haven't been finding. It'd also be interesting if every potential Badoo spawn was also a potential Flabebe spawn. So I've just been getting really unlucky. Oh, I think we make this, by the way. Yeah, that's close enough. Just barely close enough. Good one to eyeball. Okay, there's Panpour, there's a Baniri. Not really anything special to look at. Mulga, though. I've only run into one of those. I will never look a free electric type, flying type in the mouth. Ooh, Alpha Absol, huh? Oops. Cool. Definitely will take an Alpha Absol, though. He is chasing me, though. Just need to angle him away from Emboar. If he doesn't catch into this, I'll try to catch him in a luxury ball. Don't you want to feel nice and pampered, Absol? I knew he just wanted to be pampered. He saw that he had like a high-rise apartment in that Pokeball, and he was like, bet. Alright, blue Flabebe. That's a good sign. Because at least it means there's a Flabebe that spawns up there. I wonder if they always change and adjust. Yeah. So this is an area that's promising. Let's heal while we're here. 51 super potions, by the way. I have not spent a single dime on healing items this game. Can I kill you? I can. Nice, so that's a Shuppet on the roof. Big Alpha Dedenne. Very alpha, or very angry Alpha Dedenne. Hyper Beam. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay, we will try to catch you in an Ultra Ball. Okay, at least we delay the Hyper Beam. Cool. Yeah, we'll try to jump to that roof next. Is there a better way to it? Not really. Yeah, so it's kind of here or never. Nice. And a couple more Mega Crystals. So whenever we find a huge section like that, we'll do the, we'll break them. Because that's probably still worth our time. Oh, this is the Alpha Kakuna corner. I remember this fondly. We almost died to a bunch of Kakunas. But still nothing in terms of finding this Flabebe. And ain't that a little sad? Better yet, ain't that just a kick in the head? Alright, we will have to do some progression at some point. Hello, Amogo. Welcome to the team. Are you orange? Oh my god, orange Flabebe. They told me it wasn't possible. They said, why do you still look? It's never happening. Well, boy golly gee. Who would have guessed? He who never stops hunting for the orange Flabebe will find the singular orange Flabebe on the map. He who believes. He who puts in the time, the effort, the energy, the care, the commitment. You too could one day own an orange Flabebe of your own. Yeah, it's flamethrower? Wait, that might be kind of decent. Alright, Dratini. Get caught. Oh, he didn't get caught. Oh well, we already have an alpha Flabebe guy, so I'm not gonna cry about it. And we got out scot-free without any injuries to any member of our team. Is a Hyper Potion worthy play, though. That is beautiful. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's go through this giant climbing gym. See if we can't find our way through it. Oh, because, yeah, this is the one where we couldn't find our way because we didn't have access to the things that we needed. I can't believe we made that. There's no way that's the intended path that we're supposed to be going down. I refuse to believe that one. Yeah, even my my Frostlass is like, what are you doing up here, bro? How did you get there? I can't follow you. You're going on a path that I cannot chase you. Alright, well, let's look across here, see if there's anything else for us. Yeah, looks like this is the intended pathway. Able to get up here? Am I able to continue going up? No. But I can at least go across, right? Yes. And we shall find a way back up. No. Alright, we won't. We will not find another way back up. Okay. Dude, that actually looks like it's the intended path at this point. No, we're supposed to go up one more layer. Okay, okay. That makes way more sense to have to go up all these extra layers. I was like, there's no way, right? Okay, bounce up to you. That allows me to bounce up to here. No. Okay, well. Now I'm just confused. We're gonna go back. Cool. Yeah, the movement feels so much more fluid now that we have access to this Rotom phone run, jump, glide thing. Okay, but what do we actually do from here? Huh. Let's stay here for right now, because I don't want to get cutscened while we're in the middle of the air. But then we actually have to find our path. Which I don't know. Maybe you have to jump off to the right once we're on that next platform? Because moving off to the left didn't allow us to jump. Can we actually get all the way over there? Okay, never mind. I could have just kept skipping. Ah, let me on. Okay. And this should be everything in this section. Nice. Cool. Beans. Don't need to go back on the roof. We already have everything. We need to go back to the lady on the southern part of the map because we did get, finally, our orange Flabebe. Which means now the only quest we have left to do is to get Metacham. Alright. Vivace. Here is your orange Flabebe. We did it! I'm so proud of us! That's an orange Flabebe, alright. Orange reminds you of autumn, you know? It's perfect for a new hair color. Thank you for showing me all these Flabebe. They make such a beautiful rainbow of hues. Thinking about all these vibrant dearies makes me want to mix up even more hair colors. There's no time like the present, so let me fix up some new ones for you to try out. Aqua, purple, and passion pink. Seeing all these Flabebe makes me want to raise some of my own. Cool. Sick for you. So wait, what do we got now? Obviously, no additional hair. No additional hairs, because that would be too easy. Okay, let's see. If I went for this, because it's normal. God, all the hairstyles in this game are just bad. Okay, what do we got? We got lemon yellow, white, aqua, orange, purple, blue, red, passion pink, blue, gray. Okay, so let's say we do purple as the base. Then you do purple and black. Wow, that actually looks kind of nice. Or you could do a fade. And fade it into black. Alright. Say we go gold. Gold and black to look like a Pokeball. I can see people doing some really cool stuff with this. To say I did this, right? Okay, let's say we did orange, right? It's a good, like, hue. Or whatever, right? And then I could just do something with my Tyrant. For now, I'm not too worried about it. Let's actually swap our outfit again. Let's go back to the previous set. Actually, do I have variations? What are our variations I've got? I don't. Do I have variations? It says I have Psychic White and Black. I gotta imagine that's just the fit. Yeah, I don't think I had anything else. Okay, let's confirm. Going back to the outfit. Still my favorite that we've got. Maybe it even lets me match my Masquerade. Who's to say? Do we have any more eye contacts, though? Fired up, Starry Eyes, Black Void. Yeah, I could definitely see people doing some crazy stuff with Black Void. Eyelash color, eyebrow shape, lip color, beauty spots, freckles, dark circles, yeah. People are going to go ham in this game. Let's actually go back to the... I want to say it's a Northeast Shopping Plaza. I think this one had some good stuff. So we're going to buy that, the red and blue version of this outfit that I've got on. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if there's anything else interesting. For the... Oh, wait, have we ever been in here? I don't think we have. Botanical. Get a whole kimono set? What the hell? Oh, wait, are there different kimono actual sets? Oh my goodness. Wait, you can be a Naruto character. Alright, man. Well, that's cool. I didn't know any of this was in here. You have a bunch of Lunatones. None really for me. Oh, wait, dude. I'll be honest. This fit, this looks like the usual like bandana fit. Ooh, I really like this funky white one. If you had Blacephalon in this game, that one would go tough. Like, I could see somebody doing some clown stuff with that. I'm not trying to get into your store. Please let me leave. I was just trying to pick up the Great Ball. This is a normal pullover. A Pokeball tee. Pattern. Chespin green. Gengar black. Pikachu yellow. Okay. Definitely see people doing some real fun stuff in this game with this. Do we have anything else? Going for really obnoxious trilbies. Some more headphones. Oh, the Switch red and blues goes crazy. Tie-dye square satchel. Halucha. Does that look good? Here, I'm gonna buy it. And we'll buy Obstagoon too. And we'll keep the Obstagoon one on me. Lighting. Oh wait, the lightning earrings kind of go crazy. Not for me, but like, definitely I could see somebody doing some... Like, once again, all the outfits in this game, I keep saying it, you could do some cool stuff. Alright, so you can do a full outfit, some distressed jeans. I'll buy it. I won't wear it, though. But I could see it going well with my other outfit. Ooh, a pattern logo beanie? Sure. I'll keep it in the back of my mind. And then another bucket hat. Gonna stay here. Oh, dude, why'd they have to ruin the bridge glasses by putting just a logo in the direct center of it? Alright, we will have to sell some stuff so that we have money to buy more things. Just logo socks, some footwear. Combat boots aren't the worst thing in the world. Pure red, pure white. Oh, people go for like a very noisy design and then pair it with like Gengar or something like that. I could see that being something that goes kind of crazy. Okay. Ooh, I don't hate these. These go kind of nice. I will not wear it out today, but I will definitely buy it. White and black Pokeball goes kind of nice. Because this looks like... What would you call it? It looks like a Rorschach test of a Pokemon drawing. Yeah. Ooh, puffer vest too. All right, we finally started to find some patterns that really kind of go well. Some white and black cargo pants. Let's buy this. Just so we have access to it. We'll stay so we can see the beanies we got. Graffiti knit beanie. Oh, I fear it's tough. I fear I understand the outfit choices. It's a normal hat. Red and white. Perfect. And then is there any more stores? No, that's the very last store in the section. Wow, this isn't even the store we meant to go in. And there's already so many outfits that we got. Wait, clothing items labeled as a set can have multiple parts in them, and you can customize them as an ensemble. If you want the same jacket and shirt set in different designs, you can mix and match. Ooh. Okay. I see what they mean. Yeah, so say I wanted this. If I had any shirts as like a graphic design underneath it, I could wear it. Cool. Well, other colors. Go for vivid white right now. If we went signature white set. We're drippy, I fear. Oh, we're super drippy, I fear. Okay, let's confirm it right now. And now let's go back and swap. Both these go crazy hard. Definitely this one's a part of the set, though. People will need this. Bucket still goes crazy, though. Yeah, I haven't bought any good shoes, though. I fear we've made our character super drip. We'll keep it this for now. Alright, now we are supremely out of cash. This is another hair shop. Nothing else. Okay, so this wasn't even the area we're trying to go to. Hello, bonjour. I need to sell all of my money because I have surprisingly run out. I don't know how I ran out of money. Your guess can be as good as mine, Nurse Joy. But I am out. Well, weird. I have $100,000 again. That's crazy. I wonder how that happened. Okay, so that wasn't where I was trying to go. I was trying to actually go up here to this section. I spent all that money on the wrong set of stores. Where are you? Why do you look weird? Must be the lighting. Alright, another area for us to start climbing in. Don't know where to start, though. Do we have to start from the roof? Okay. Good to know. But yeah, we went on that entire shopping spree because we're trying to get the red cardigan. That's just the equivalent of this one. Take a look. Maybe. Like right here. I'm sure I could get this shirt as like an undershirt. Both these shirts, I'm sure, go crazy with something else. So, not gonna be something I care about now. But once we find everything else that we wanted, we'll come back here. Chino shorts. Oh, the Spender set goes crazy, I fear. Don't care about the earrings. Yeah, so it's this one. I need it in... It was the one that was in red. Okay, so that's fits for different folks. I've never understood people who dress like that. Like, it's their prerogative, so I'm not gonna get mad at them. I've just personally never understood it. People going for more pastel stuff. Just a black sweater, this? Dude. This character's pretty drip. Okay. Let's get the black, just normal sweater. Polka dot socks is crazy. Where is it? Yeah, I know it's in this area. That's why I'm confused. Was it not in this section? Forever tights. Weird. I could have sworn it was in this area. The trench coat fit. Oh, it goes hard, I fear. Trench coat with the eye design. Oh, this is a hair shop. The hair shop sucked. Weird. I could have sworn I saw it in this area. The reason why we're here is because we're just looking for one very specific shirt. Yeah, none of the sneakers look good. Dang, dang, dang. Where is it? All we can find is shoes! I still think the gold and black headphones look nice. Alright, last two stores. You gotta be in one of these two, right? You wouldn't do this to me, would you, game? Clef key design? Okay, I could see somebody wearing this clef key design and acting like they're, what's the name? Makoto from Persona 3? That looks very... like that type of design. Or if you're going for it, you're going for it, right? Oh my god, it's actually not in this area. That's so sad. Now I have to hunt it down. Really? Ah, such a sad shame. Alright, well. Alright, Passage Day Felicity. Hopefully you have it. Okay. Surely in this shopping center it's here. Right, guys? It has to be. If it's not, I'm gonna lose my mind. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter for anything in-game. But slightly matters for other things. Pattern pants, headband, chunky sneakers. I could think of worse things than space boots. Okay, we will start this in a clockwise fashion. I've already been here, man. What do you want from me? Save me. Bunch of colors for the hoodies. Satchels in different colors? Oh, what if we got the red and black one and it's the only splash of color on the all-white fit? I could see the vision. Aurora goes crazy. Yeah, stay. Maybe there's some good earrings. Nope. Is this still the best glasses in the entire game? I mean, I'll at least buy the black frames. I highly doubt I'll actually wear them. Oh, wait, hold on. Are we able to get... Sunset Lens goes kind of crazy. You're going for, like, a Gyarados motif or something like that? I see the vision. I for sure see the vision on some of these. This is crazy that I can't find it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been here, have I? I have not. Will buy the scissor jacket because it looks really nice. Noivern? Ooh. Aromatisse. Hmm. Man, I fear we're never gonna find this outfit. I should have bought it when I had the opportunity 20 in-game hours ago. Alright. Promenade de Voûte. Be my savior. Have the singular red blazer that's in this exact design I'm using. I'm a world fashion artist. Me? To commemorate this mode meeting of minds, I'll give you a complete fashion makeover. Don't sweat the details. I'll lend you the garments for your new ensemble free of charge, so how about it? Care for a head-to-toe fashion makeover? Sure, lady. Here's one thing I should mention. You're free to change your clothing anytime you like, naturally, but I'll take back my outfit if you do. Sure? What do you got for me? Another fashion triumph? You're sure to be the only one this chic? Now run along till tomorrow morning. If we should meet again, do say hello. Okay. I understand. So they're trying to give you like a random fit. That's cool. I will 100% be returning the outfit though. I'm sorry to say it. It is not nearly as drippy as I am. I'm sorry to say. Okay, so we'll check these clothing shops. Maybe they've got it. Okay. Jacket. Nope. We go to the next store. We pray. Man, dude, I'm doing all this praying and all we're finding is fucking leather chinos. Crop top, skinny jeans. Straight up rubber boots. I'm afraid this is for only the truly stylish. I apologize. I'm trying my best. I'm not being given many opportunities to be stylish, though. Actually, I could totally see myself rocking this fit. Because, like, who would you even rock this fit for? You'd rock this fit for, like... You know, I'll buy it. I think it does kind of look drippy. I ain't gonna fake it. Okay, do I have better leather loafers? Yeah, let's go for the black leather loafers. Yeah, hold on. Wait, we can work with this. Even if we can't find our actual fit, we can work with this. Listen to me. Let me rock. I mean, I don't hate it. It's literally not the worst fit in the world, but it's quite close to it. Alright, I have other colors. I could go for the white satchel. It would fit here, technically. Hey, lady, is this drippy enough for you? Dang it, I'm not stylish enough. She hate me. She don't want me. Alright. We will rock this for a little bit, though, at the very least. It was all worth it, for we got one experience candy M. Alright. The world in which I find this shopping center is the best possible timeline we live in. Wait, hold on. That's literally every shopping center on the map. I must have missed it. Or there must be an additional shopping center somewhere that they're not telling me about. I will find you. And I will shop at you. Okay, hold on. Is there a taxi cab? Yes. Taxi! Save me from my non-drip self. You must. for just 710. Where are we going? No, I don't want to go to any of these places. You must send me to the drip stores. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess let's do the Hawlucha fight. Might as well. We've been faffing about for too long. And I will never... It's a big Floette. I will never get to the point where my Pokemon are at the same level, so... I'm not gonna cry about it anymore. Actually, we got a lot of candies. In that time we were messing around. I mean, they're close. They're certainly close. That's all I can ask for, I suppose. Because with 9 levels, that's enough to get Yokai up to the level with everyone else. In fact, that gives us 1 additional level. So we can now make you level 41. Wait, can we make both these Pokemon level 42? No. Cool. Look at us! We did it! In our quest to shop for Drip, we have, in fact, made a character capable of having their entire team be somewhat equally leveled before we go into Hawlucha fight. I cannot believe we've done this. Cool beans. Let's beat the heck out of this Hawlucha now. Do I have any Megas I want to use? I actually don't think so. We could do, yeah, because both of our Megas in our party aren't really that great into Hawlucha. So I'll probably start off Masquerade to get a Leech Seed off on him, and then we'll just rock it from there. What's up? I've become a local Lita. I'm what how the kids call Drippy. Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. Well, that would be a problem. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. And while you're checking with Vinny, I'm gonna check in on this these channels. Make sure nobody's trying to reach out to me. Yes. Does not look as if so. Yes. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here every now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? You must really care about it, huh? You must be pretty worried now that it's gone. Yes, if you would find it, please let me know. You think the Hawlucha the lady's looking for is the one that's gonna Mega Evolve? I mean, the plot demands it. Oh man, I don't think how she'd feel if the dear Hawlucha went rogue. An update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Alright, how would my character look like if I took off the bucket hat? Just remove outright. I think it looks nice. Alright, let's rock it. Alright, Lita, let's get this bread. We must body this man. Oh, we found it. Cool. Look at Vinny. Hawlucha, you must respect the new fit. You must not rogue Mega Evolve in the middle of my fair city. We've got to help it for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. Alright, let's rock it. Let's calm the Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I got. I'm excited to see what Mega Hawlucha looks like. Because he's only like, what, the second Gen 6 Pokemon that got a Mega? Oh yeah. You start freaking out, baby. Ooh, he got the Rey Mysterio gold mask on. Looking like Avatar, the guy. Okay. That Leaf Seed is all I needed you to do. Okay. Well, Thunderbolt. Get some action in. Eventually we'll be able to Thunderbolt it. We'll probably go for Mega Emboar, if anything. But I'm sure the answer is to just keep using plus Thunderbolt and then not dealing with it. Nice. Us using a plus move was great there. Oh, is that Flying Press? That's sick. You know, it's a good thing Vanillite's doing as much work as it is. It's keeping this guy honest. Yeah, he is getting absolutely bullied right now. Alright, half health. He's gonna get his upgraded moveset now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, we're just gonna have to let him rock it. Alright, what are you about to do, buddy? Oh, is he Brave Birding? I'm staying as far away from him as possible. Oh, she's got Starmie now. Cool. Okay, have him attack me. So LED can keep attacking for free. Am I plus? I am plus. Okay. Alright, he's going down to this Volt Switch. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Sorry, I actually meant this plus Thunderbolt. Yeah, I miscalculated a little bit. Nice. Nice. So now we got the Hawlucha, right? And we caught that random Hawlucha on the roof. We could go back for the Alpha Hawlucha, if I remember where it's at. He might be a cool Pokemon to add to the team. One of the variety of mystery Mega Stones. Hawlucha will Mega Evolve if using this in battle. Some of these Pokemon are Rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Hawlucha gets to see that lady again. But great work calming it down. Let me heal up everybody. Huge, 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 huge. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these Pokemon. Alright, late, bye. She said her piece. She's like, I'm going home now. Cool beans. We're ready. Alright, I don't know where I'm hearing this Pokemon from. Oh, it's the Alpha Swirlix. Am I able to set up the Toxic Spikes while we wait? Swirlix, you're not ready. Honey, you're getting absolutely cooked. Swirlix, fight back. Swirlix, please, you're using string shots. Swirlix, it's not gonna help you. Nice, Alpha Swirlix. Alright, there's our Roselias. All right, we'll need to catch some more, or we'll buy some more Pokeballs while we're here. All right, Nurse Joy. Let me buy probably like 20 Pokeballs. How's it going, Ava Joseph? How you doing? All right, but now we're about to get into another story-heavy segment, I imagine. I love this theme. Such a good theme. But yeah, once we finish this story segment, probably gonna call it quits on the stream. We've done a lot today. We explored a lot of the map, finished up one of the wild zones, got a new team ready up. All right, you did great, Tricks. Job complete. All right, we did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? Well, that's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves to be so thoroughly dependable. For sure, Ben, the job is definitely getting jumped, but I wonder, is there really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Mega Evolve? What you mean? I'd rather get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing the Mega Evolution in the first place. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ava. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. And if they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us if they knew they could come in handy, even if they didn't directly rate to the Rogue Mega Evolution. Oh, we got a promotion match. We're going to train against Ivor. Alright, so fighting type. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. Alright, we can cook him. Alright, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. Runs a dojo that teaches karate or other martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master of fighting type Pokemon. I believe their dojo is near Juan Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the info I had. So, Trix, do you have a Challenger's ticket yet? Oh, yeah, of course. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Cool, cool, cool. The last couple trainers. Alright, I have to get 35k. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. But look at all these fancy-dancy little side quests. What other games do I grind? Well, none so far. Like, for my work, I have to be pretty knowledgeable about most games. But in terms of what I'm playing, it's like a little bit of Deadlock, but it's mostly just been this. Because I'm trying to get through the story. I believe I have to get through it before, like, November 3rd or something. I think at the end of the week, there's changing the ranked season. So I think if I want to get the rewards, I have to finish the game kind of soon. I'm still going at my own pace, though. Oh, nice. Durston! Gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had something to drink. I'm sorry, you can't use this elevator till I'm done with its maintenance. Yeah, but what if I just give you a water bottle? Boy, howdy do I. You should take this fresh water, buddy. Oh, that looks awfully refreshing. Can I have this? Thank you. So a reference back to the original game. If you really want to use this elevator, I guess I can let you use it. Oh, that was very refreshing. All right, cool. Let's see what's on this roof, and then we'll call it for the day. Okay, Bellsprouts. It'd be hilarious if this was an area we had already explored. Now, this is a lot of whatever you call it. Mega crystals. Seems I've hit a dead end. Let's pull out Yokai. She has range attacks. How about you, Ava? What do you usually like to do? Okay. Ooh. Oh, Larvitar. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Get him. I will not let this... I will not overlook this gift that you have provided me, game. Okay, if he's not going to get angry, I'm going to keep chucking Pokeballs at him. Okay, he got angry. Okay, please catch this Larvitar. I'm going to be so upset. I'm upset. Dang. Alright, well, hey, now we know Larvitar is here. So we'll keep that in the back of our minds forever and more into the future. Larvitar would have been great for this outfit, too. Okay, wait, where was that purple silhouette I saw? Oh, wow, it was all the way over there. Okay, I guess we'll do that next. Dang, sucks that we missed that. Okay, let's keep that in the back of our pins. And at the very least in the back of our minds. Going into the future. Because definitely are going to want to catch that Larvitar next time it spawns. I have given all of my Pokemon items, right? Yes. Once I get a magnet, I'll be very happy. Crazy now that I've caught myself the Pokemon, by the way. We're now finding Blue Flabebe all over the place. But when we needed it, we can only find the one alpha Pokemon. So sad. Okay, PP up. Let's see what's around this roof. It'd be cool if we could find some more Pokemon that are a little bit related. Because I did see there was a... whatever his name is. Okay, how do I get rid of this Ice Spike? Heat Crash, probably? Oh, then it creates the Frozen Bridge. I see. Cool. Bring back Roserade. Actually, we need Yokai, because Yokai could, Ice Beam this. There's no way. I dropped before the bridge was completed? Oh, that's sad. Okay, we'll have to walk back around then. We'll be able to get our way back up there, though. Alright. Cool, let's check this, actually check this one, right down here. This lady's still looking for Mega Medicham, so we'll get that when we get that. Alright, you, Odette. Oh my, we meet again. Remember, I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances. You found me at a good time. I had another idea for a new perfume. This time I'd like it with a Vanillite. Vanillite are white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm curious what sort of scent they have. If you could bring me a Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. So last time I think we gave her a Skidoo, I want to say. Okay, add it to your party. Okay, so we need Vanillite. Okay. Place Yokai for it for a second. Here you go, lady. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so happy. I'll just go and take a pinch of snow then. Oh my gosh, that's so cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees, so that makes sense. Why do you know that piece of fact? You just popped that one out? Regular snow doesn't even have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's try find out, shall we? Shall we indeed? Ooh, power rankings. Cool. I'll check that when I have an opportunity. My Vanillite perfume is all ready. Turns out Vanillite Snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who would have guessed? Oh, because it's a ice cream cone. Ah, that's cute. That's very, very cute. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in the tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. I mean, they like Malsadas out there. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work together soon. Alright, we got some quiet mints. I should probably check our mints in case any of them are useful. Alright, let's go back down here to the south, because we need to jump across the roofs again. And while we're down here, we should do that last section right down here. That's got the, whatever you call it, these two colorful screws. Because I do not want to forget about them. And who knows, since I didn't teleport. I was about to say, since I teleported, they should have that Larvitar respawn, but I didn't. Tough crowd, tough scene, tough goings. Hold on, did I even need... Yeah, wait, I didn't even need, whatever to do this. I just haven't gotten to this colorful screw location yet. Weird. Especially since it just has two colorful screws right here. Curious. I'll take the Ice Stone, though. Alright. Let us find our way back up again. Sun will be setting soon. Let us jump across here with the time we've got. Because what I'm doing is I want to buy us a little time so that we get nighttime. And then that will allow us to interact with that Larvitar again. And who knows, it might even be a new Pokemon. Okay, what? My Rotom Glide no work? My Roto Glide no work? Hello? I'm getting baited? The game's refusing me? We'll take an HP up for our troubles, though. Oh, we should also swap back out Vanillite. Now that I think about it, I do not want the Vanillite in my party as much as I want Yokai. Okay. So, we need to try to catch this Eevee, because we've yet to be able to catch one. We failed every single time. But what's changed since last time is we now have access to Ultra Balls, and we have higher catch rate. Eevee, catch. Okay, why do they make Eevee so hard to catch in this game? Like, what? Eevee! Just catch. I don't think I really have a way to hurt you without just killing you outright. Okay, do I have to hurt you? Or will you just, like, eventually stop being mad? Okay, you do eventually stop being mad. Well, I guess we're going to be doing this for a little while. Because I can't hurt you. And you can't hurt me. So I will win eventually. Assuming he doesn't despawn here. If he despawns, he won. Well, I guess that's that. I can't believe he got me. Oh well. I got outplayed by a dog. Though, the entire reason why I did that in the first place is because I was trying to buy time for this Larvitar spawn. So, who's the real winner, Eevee? It's not me. It's an Alpha Larvitar. Ooh. Ooh, that's great for us. That is fantastic for the program. Can I potentially skirt around this corner to try and get some back smacks? Because I should be able to catch you in a Dusk Ball. Though I do only have so many Dusk Balls at my disposal. Alright. Larvitar, chill out, buddy. You don't know I'm here. Yeah. I'm just a guy. Okay. Looks like we will have to fight it out. Oh well. Here's hoping we catch it. Let's just curse, now that I think about it. Leech Seed. Yeah. I gotta try to take as many opportunities to catch him right now while he's low as possible. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we would love to add Larvitar to the party. That would be huge for the program. He is level 31, so 12 levels underneath the team. But hey, Mega Tyranitar, if we get our hands on it, would be huge. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that we got that. I'm very happy. What's up, Delibird? Needed him just in case we need more ice types. Energy Ball is going to be fantastic, though. Hold on a second. Because we can get... Well, Synthesis won't be the worst thing in the world. But because we got Energy Ball, we can replace Giga Drain with that. So now we have a better Grass-type move for Roserade to use. I'm very happy to get that Larvitar. In fact, I might take a picture with it. That's how happy I am to have the Alpha Larvitar. Alright. What was the point of me doing this? Okay, I am able to climb back up. So I have no reason not to try and get all these roofs. What are you? Elevator. Interesting. This way back up? It is. Why would we need another Holovator when you could just have walked all this way? Maybe in case you're doing a challenge that doesn't allow you to use the Rotom? I suppose. Alright, start heading back. Cool. And in about 3 minutes, my alarm's going to go off, so once we're done exploring this last area, I'm going to head on out to work. So thank you for everyone who's been here today. We got a lot done. It might not seem like it because we really only did like one story mission. But we really did get a lot done. Got a lot of new Pokemon. Got ourselves some wild zones done. Got an entirely new way to travel. That Patrat is just straight chilling, sleeping in his box. That was very cute. And now we got a ton of Ghastlies just all over the place. Is there anything up here that I need to grab? You. Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't encountered any more shinies, all things considered. I'm sure it's still base odds of like 4,000 or something like that. But like, we've been getting opportunities. If you get what I'm saying. Like, we've been doing a lot of travel. Have I caught a Pidgeot yet? I have not. Hello, Pidgeot. Catcher, your life's about to be very difficult, buddy. Don't try to throw my yokai off the roof. Well, I actually wasn't expecting that to catch so easily. Alright, cool. So we don't have to evolve another Pokemon. Anything over here? If we jump over here, we can't jump back. I think we've been in that area already. I can't really tell, though. Problem for future me, I suppose. Because current me is just going to jump off this roof and get these colored screws. Alright, there goes the alarm. So this is officially call time. End of stream as soon as I get my hands on this last colorful screw. Thank you everyone for coming on out and watching. It has been an absolute joy to play this game. And I will see you all next time for session number 9, I believe, is what we're going to be going into. So, later team. Bye.